What's up, rockers? Alt Nation here, and today we're talking about bands that have been around so long not a single original member is left. That's right, these groups are basically musical clones of their former selves. Are they still the same band, or just cover bands with better lighting? Let's find out. Let's start with the Kings of Southern Rock, Lynyrd Skynyrd. Formed in 1964, they give us Free Bird and Sweet Home Alabama, songs that every bar band still butchers to this day. But after the tragic 1977 plane crash and decades of lineup changes, not one original member remains. Guitarist Gary Rossington, the last founding member, passed away in 2023. Now the band tours with a lineup of talented players, but technically, Skynyrd is now a tribute to itself. Still, when that solo hits, nobody's complaining. Next up, I got Saliva. They burst onto the scene in the early 2000s with their hit songs like Click Click Boom and Always, but frontman Josie Scott left in 2011, and one by one, the rest of the original lineup followed. To date, not a single founding member remains, yet they're still touring under the Saliva name. It's like watching a reboot of your favorite show where none of the original cast came back, but somehow it still kinda works. Next up is Foreigner. Foreigner is one of the biggest classic rock bands ever. I Want to Know What Love Is, Hot Blooded, Jukebox Hero, but here's the twist. There are 0 original members left performing full-time. Founder Mick Jones occasionally pops in for a few shows, but otherwise it's a completely new crew. They sound great, but technically it's Foreigner 2.0, the karaoke edition. Next up is Quiet Riot. Quiet Riot made history as the first metal band to top the Billboard charts with Metal Health in 1983, but tragedy and turnover hit hard. Kevin DuBrow passed away in 2007, and drummer Frank Benali died in 2020. Now the band continues with 0 original members. It's like if your favorite pizza place changed all the ingredients but kept the same sign. Thin Lizzy. Phil Lynott was the heart and soul of Thin Lizzy, but after his death in 1986, the band kept reforming with various lineups. Today, there are no original members left, though guitarist Scott Gorham, a classic era player, has occasionally joined. They still perform those twin guitar harmonies that define their sound, proving that the boys are back in town even if they're not the same boys. Next up is Blackfoot. Blackfoot was formed in the early 70s and rocked hard with hits like Train Train, but here's the kicker. The band's founder, Ricky Medlock, left to join Lynyrd Skynyrd and then handpicked an entirely new lineup to keep Blackfoot going. So the current band has Medlock's blessing, but none of his DNA. It's like he franchised his own bands. Next up is Yes. Yes has changed members more times than most people change passwords. Formed in 1968, they helped invent progressive rock, but by now there are no original members left touring under the Yes name. Still, they're playing 20-minute songs about cosmic journeys, so at least the spirit of Yes lives on, even if the lineup looks like a prog rock witness protection program. Next up is Napalm Death. Napalm Death basically invented grindcore, short, fast, and loud enough to wake the dead, but none of the original 1981 members are still in the band. The current lineup has been stable since the late 80s, which is actually longer than the originals lasted, so ironically, the non-original Napalm Death is the real Napalm Death. Next up is Blood, Sweat, and Tears. This band fused rock, jazz, and soul in the late 60s with hits like Spinning Wheel. But after decades of touring, every founding member has left. The band still performs under the same name, keeping the horn section alive, though at this point it's more of a musical institution than a band. Next, I have Little River Band. Little River Band gave us soft rock classics like Reminiscing and Cool Change, but here's the twist. The current lineup is entirely American, and none of the Australian founding members are involved. They even had legal battles over the name, so when you see them live, you're basically watching a tribute band that legally owns the name. Confusing. Absolutely. Next up is The Guess Who. American Woman, These Eyes, No Time. The Guess Who were Canadian rock royalty, but none of the original members are in the current lineup. Founders Randy Bachman and Burton Cummings have publicly criticized the current version for touring under the name, So yeah, the Guess Who nobody knows anymore. The final one that I have on this list is Ratt. 80s glam metal icons Ratt went through more lineup drama than a reality TV show. By the late 2010s, every original member had left or been replaced. They've had multiple versions of the band touring at once, like a Ratt multiverse, but even without the originals, they're still round and round on the nostalgia circuit. So there you have it, 12 bands that kept the name alive even after every founding member left the stage. Some call it fake, others call it legacy. But one thing's for sure, rock never dies. It just changes its lineup. Which of these bands do you think should hang it up, and which ones still rock? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more music breakdowns every single week. Not day, because I'm lazy. Anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, leave a like and subscribe for more content just like this. Catch you guys in the next one.